I'll start with Chris Rock, because Chris Rock for me was somebody who transcended black comedy. It wasn't just it's weird, like he's like the movie Coming to America, right? Which is my favourite movie of all time. No one really, when you think black comedies, no one mentions Coming to America. But it was a black comedy. But there was something about it that opened it up to everyone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without, like Friday, that's a black comedy house party.
Yeah.
But no one ever mentions Coming to America, which is most people's favourite movie.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what Chris Rock was to me, of just being able to have your voice, know what your voice is, taking time with your voice, trusting your voice, and being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I've kind of taken away from him, and talking to him as well has been really good in terms of somebody who, no matter what other opportunities they get, they stand up first.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It always comes back to the root of their success, which is stand up. So that's kind of what I took from him. Dave became really, really close when he came down and gave me we didn't even use the word viral then.
Yeah.
That's how long ago. We didn't even use the word viral then, but Dave Chappelle put Kojo's Comedy Funhouse as an international level. When he came in, and it was, I didn't believe he was coming until he actually got into the building. But with Dave, it's like anytime he tours, he doesn't trust many people, much less comics. You know what I mean? And I remember Darnell Rollins, who's another comedian who tours with him everywhere. And he took me aside and he was like, you know what, man, like Dave spoke about you for most of the journey here. He said, like, he likes what you're doing, he's always watching what you're doing and all the other stuff. And make sure you use this opportunity that he's giving you, because it's he's not coming over here messing with anyone else, etc. Yeah. Like he trusts you. So don't ever ruin that or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And he didn't have to tell me that, but he did, and it just always made me kind of respect the closeness that Dave will allow me to be in with him.
Yeah.
Because you know what he's been through. You don't trust the media. You know what I mean? He's probably been through so many comedians talking behind his back and all the other stuff. So why some hackney boy, from England? But we go around Europe, we tour, and we're always talking after the shows. You know what I mean? And he would talk about my sets. You can't. There's no. What price would you pay?
Of course.
For that, do you know what I mean? So for me, it's like knowledge beyond belief. So just the more about the business I've learned from Dave as well, about journeys and trusting your journey. Because let's all be honest. When we heard he ran away from 50 million, we thought, all right, mate, he needs to be sectioned. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then 10 years later, he was willing to wait 10 years to get 100 mil.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And absolutely make all sense. But it's because he was just loyal to what he believed in, and he wasn't gonna change for how the industry wanted him to be, kind of thing. So that is something that I really hold closely to, because there's a lot of opportunities that have been presented that I've said no to, and then I've probably got a bad name for it, or don't work with him again, he's arrogant or whatever. But it's about your journey and trusting that you're making the right decisions for the bigger picture.